does a lot of the teaching the Lions get, his brother Ken. What does John Lober have to do to beat somebody? Again, this is the U.S. debut.
Fighting out of the red corner. He's 5 foot 10 inches tall, 202 pounds, 28 years old, from Huntington Beach, California. This is fighting style as JKD Jiu-Jitsu, IFC heavyweight champion, extreme fighting battlecade veteran. Please welcome John the Machine Lober. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, 5 foot 11 inches tall. He weighed in at 204 pounds. He's 24 years old, from Lober, California. Trains at his brother Ken Shamrock's Lions Den in Lockford. King of the Grace, currently ranked #1 in Japan. This is fighting style and submission. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Frank Shamrock.
Yeah, a few people know actually. Frank, with no wrestling or fighting background, has only been training for about 3.5 years and just been a fantastic student to be really at the top of his game. He's certainly one of the top fighters in the world. And John Lober's going to have to step up his game. As he said, he fought Igor Zinoviev to a draw. There will be no draws here tonight. It's a 30-minute time limit. If it will go that long, we do have judges to make the decision.
Wow, nice leg kick. Lober's just strong.
Come on, Frank.
Frank's a good thinker. He's a good athlete. He's had an athletic background before he got in the club.
Headbutt there by Frank Buchanan. Small channel machine now going around the Blaisdell Arena here. Honolulu famous for cheering the underdogs, as we saw in the previous fight. That's some aggressive headbutting. Doesn't seem to have too much effect on Mr. Lober.
No, it's too early to fight for him to win. He must know.
Again, we're getting a chance to look at some of the best athletes in the world right now. This is a real treat. This is pancration fighting, extreme fighting, ultimate fighting, no holds barred fighting, whatever you want to call it. This is it at a very top level.
I never understood that kick. It just doesn't do much. It makes you tired.
So far, Frank certainly seemingly in control. Not doing a lot of damage. But
Frank's playing with it. He's setting him up. He's going to get his ankle.
he'll drop back right there, right?
He's just good. I played with him. He's sharp. Looks like John's got some ankle. But they're both even. Achilles for Achilles, just pain to pain.
So those are both sunk in to some extent. It's going to be like right there.
John's too deep. You see how John's up by the calf?
Up by the calf.
Now he's going for a heel hook. Oh, lucky John just rolled right out of it. Frank's got such control. He just took his hand.
It does almost look like he's playing with him to this point. Ooh, strong knee. And again, you see Frank looking to his corner even while he's in the ring.
He's totally listening to his corner. Those guys are a team. He's got a choke in. He's got that on. I don't know if he's
Got it under the chin a little bit.
So it is.
To take some breath out of John a little bit.
make John move. That's the game.
That's what he's doing right there. That is in.
He's got it. Nope.
Big heel to the face.
And Frank's just, if we were going by points, he's just racking the points. And he's a classy fighter. Look at his movement. Look how he's just moving around, just getting wherever he wants.
Somersault there.
It's called a Gambian wrestling. Shoulder to shoulder. There's
John getting off a little bit.
There's that Mike. Those are just powerful things.
Right.
But with Frank, he just does whatever when he wants it. He's just slippery. See this?
Wow. That was pretty.
He's just, he works the Gambie right into his game, which most submission fighters don't know. Not all wrestlers even know it.
Now, John's got side mount. Is he trying to put some kind of a choke on there?
Yeah, but he doesn't have it. He's just cranking it. See, John's, to me, it looks like he's just cranking his strength, just trying to bug him. And Frank's choking him.
Yeah, covering the nose and mouth.
Well, watch how he'll flip out of this. He'll just spin.
Now, John has a short. That's not a referee gets in on that. No attempts to get in on that. Again, the sport of pancreation dates back to ancient Olympic times when the fighters fought nude. So that's really the promoter's general idea. Certainly we don't want to see these guys in there naked, but to have it as pure as possible. And that's where the tight shorts and the briefs come in. And they aren't allowed to use it as a weapon as some of the other events we like. Trying to smile in a little bit. It might be too early in the match to be smiling against Frank Shamrock.
It's amazing. Whoa, that's a solid shot. I don't know if that's elbow or punch.
5 minutes into the bag. John doing a little bit better here in the last couple minutes. Oh boy, you can really hear those. Where's Frank trying to go from there?
See if he can get a figure four, he's going to sit up and throw him over and get the reversal, which I keep thinking he's going to do. He sits up, he can hip him in. If he grabs the head, he can just use the post and roll him off to the side he's got the head. So he's got his leg in as the elevator and lift the weight up. There.
Just like that.
Now he can use it. Face to the body. Frank's real classy. He's using just submissions. See how John's getting himself underneath there. So
right. Missed that one. Oh, big kick by Frank. Missed. Frank with some real nice kicking power.
I don't understand these guys that put their hands down.
Does he just feel like he's not at range? Or?
I don't know what they're thinking. To me, it's not thinking. Good single leg kick. Sounds like John's just gasping. Is that him?
They actually, both of them actually are breathing heavy, but
Frank using his head kind of pry in and says, get that. He's breaking the grip of John Lober. You hear John's gasping.
Yeah.
He's just going to rip his arms back and go back to his ankle.
Surprising to hear John gasping.
See, he does the ankle a little bit.
Yep. He called that one. Although John trying to strike his way out of trouble here.
Very unusual. I mean, most guys are more concerned with sitting up, grabbing the head. Pretty successful. It's unorthodox.
Although now Frank out of range of that foot.
Jones just a machine. I guess they named him. Frank's trying to dig for a heel hook. They're still going through the Achilles. But that foot's definitely bothering him. He's lost the
Certainly is, yeah.
And John's actually got it.
Now he can just push himself, just like that, push himself out of there. We've seen this. Now, why wouldn't Frank go in and try and attack here?
He doesn't feel comfortable on the ground with him, obviously. If he did, he'd go right in. He obviously feels his game's up with this guy, which he said earlier in the fight. Right?
And he's also concerned about catching a heel on the way in, right? On the way up, a la Henzo Gracie or Taktarov.
Yeah, that could happen.
Although unlike that event, this will not be let go on for too long. Steve English will either stand them up.
Well, Frank's winning the crowd support for sure.
Sure. Now, see, that's what we like to see. We're going to make sure there's action happening here.
Oh,
high kick.
Nice neck.
Double leg.
There's a triangle.
Frank's physically strong enough, he can actually get out of that.
And he'll get out just like John got out of the leg bar, just push off on the butt, which he's doing with his knee.
Right. Couple elbows, yeah.
Fists. Not a pleasant place to be for Frank. So he's just keeping his legs in between him and Frank can't
really do much anymore. Although he drops back in for the ankle again.
But that's his third ankle.
Right. At some point you got to realize you're not going to get it.
That's what I've said all along about the submissions. And John's very unorthodox. Most guys would spin from here, sit up, try to grab the head. But John's just content to kick.
And again, Frank used to pancrase with it, where this kind of striking of the head with the heel wouldn't be happening, so he may not have been.
Actually, it's an agreement when you go in the ring. You pretty much say, hey, this is some stuff. Even though it's not in the rules, we're not going to do it.
No.
There's no agreements.
No agreements with John Lober, I can tell you that.
He almost got a heel.
That was close.
He almost pulled that off.
That was close, although he may be in trouble in his own right on the other leg.
See, this is what most guys would do on an ankle lock, is what John's doing now. Sit up and support him.
And what benefit does sitting up have?
Because now he can come up to his head and he can suck his ankle underneath him, sit on it, bend the knee, and it's out of danger.
Or he can strike him in the head.
You see how he's bending the knee up?
Right.
But now Frank's got a heel hook. Now he's got the knee whip. Frank's got the heel. I don't get it.
That's a big right hand. That's a big right hand.
He's strong enough to knock his heel hook off. That's in the ring. Because the fight's over right now, Frank can roll.
Another right.
See, John Lober, if he underhooked that foot, then he's going to figure 4 on the finish, too.
Grab it. Oh!
Just like Hickson Gracie's favorite move, right?
Just
frame the face and just work it.
Looks like he's got an opportunity here.
Frank's going to submarine out. He'll just go out underneath him. There's no way he's going to allow that. I'm not waiting for it. Oh, I thought I got a move.
Pushing Frank away.
If Frank was just stand up, that's the game he wants.
It looks like that's what he's getting ready to do again.
Or ankle.
Taking some shots along the way. He's really taking some punishment. John looking to rest again. Asking him to come in.
Definitely out.
He really wants to stay on the ground, doesn't he, John Lober?
I think John's tired and John's... I don't know, stand like that. You haven't seen it. He just keeps getting taken down by Frank or getting kicked or punched. So
again, this, you know,
he's not doing bad on the ground, and he listens.
Kind of an aggressive move from John Lober from that position.
I think Frank just went for the arm bars where he just missed it. Yeah, he just keeps working at Granby.
Yeah, successfully.
The thing with the Granby is it doesn't put your hips where your head is. It puts your shoulders and you move in the opposite line and moving it right in.
Now here they're up against the ropes. The referee won't let them use the ropes for any kind of positive position, even if it's the feet. But he's not going to break these guys up if it's not positive. Right.
I don't know if John Lober keeps going for in this position.
Maybe just be trying to, again, like you say, maybe tired and maybe looking for a break. Could that be a possibility?
There's a leg arm bar, almost.
Ooh, there's a couple of those connecting.
Well, he's killing with these punches. Those are huge. He's racking.
To this point, he's taken a lot to this point. He's got a tough skin, Frank Shamrock. I don't see any swelling or cuts to this point. Now looking for a choke and hand over the nose and mouth.
I think Frank's cutting.
No, maybe some. Yeah, somebody's cut. There's some blood around Frank's shoulder, chest area.
I don't think it's from John Lober's ankle.
Again, both corners shouting in instructions. Are both these fighters now taking a rest, or are they working for position?
Frank's pretty locked up. I think John's just cruising it. I mean, that's typical jiu-jitsu style. Just lay it out. Just wait. What is it?
Nice, looking for a choke.
There's no choke there. There's no choke. Oh, he's putting his other hand up over the throat. I see the connection. I can't believe you can get that on Frank. Frank's way too smart. See, he doesn't have the fist really and then his trachea. He's got some Portuguese girl out there.
The elbow cut?
No, there's somewhere. Crooked head scissors. What's the ref doing?
Oh, man.
I
don't know if that's a good position.
That's tough. You're taking Frank's defense away. You gotta be decisive, man. You're broken up and get out of there.
I think he's going to stand him up.
He's giving John Lober just too much action. John just wants a break. He's on his corner.
John possibly, the blood may be from John's mouth. That's where it came from. That's John Lober's tooth on the mat right now.
Well, I didn't see that. I didn't see what happened. A couple good leg kicks.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not going to finish him. I can't give his chance.
That's a strong kick. Looks like, looks like Frank Ware wants to stand up with him. Nice leg check.
It's like jiu-jitsu testing him at the distance, right? Pick the arm out. Tired.
Standing up, yeah, both of them.
No one's aggressive. How many minutes are we in this fight?
Almost 10 minutes, over 10 minutes. Oh, that's a straight left hand that knocks down Frank Shamrock, but he's smiling from his back. Smiling, maybe covering up.
It's still that same move over and over. You see him just head from
John Lober maybe feeling like he has a shot at finishing it right here.
Yeah, he's got a knee guard.
It was almost a jab, but the left hand rocked Frank Shamrock.
And he's still going for his ankles, man. There's a heel hook again.
He's got it again.
He's getting like 3 punches.
That's that same position that we've seen time and time again. Frank looking for that ankle, and John about to unload on Frank's face.
It looks like Frank could just spin to his right and win the fight.
With the heel hook.
No, it looks like it.
Those are 2 more big right hands to the head of Frank Shamrock.
I think he's going to roll him over. This could choke him. I think he's underneath the chin again. He's got this position 2 times. He's got the choke in on John.
Now he's got to go forward. Is Frank now going to lean forward to sink it in right?
Or he could use his hips to lock him in the guard, or roll John right on his back and then sit up like a stock.
Strong headbutts.
You see all the striking is taken off.
Again, we see that certainly submission's the key and grappling the key, but without striking, a lot of times you can't get to the position that you really want.
That's right. It's really a mix. It's not jiu-jitsu. It's not boxing. That's why we do pancration. We do freestyle fights like this.
We need to take a piece of
all of it, and it's all of it in different places. When you stand up, neck wrestle. It's like a Thai boxer.
You see Helsing Gracie in the background and Shamrock at ringside. Right in the corner, it's got to be helpful to Frank. His team now can give instructions. Again, just some aggravated headbutts. The aggressor now has really turned out to be John Lober. Frank Shamrock got out to an impressive start.
It was like you saw some of the other fights. I think Frank got rocked. He's not, because he's definitely not slipping his body like he once was.
Right.
This is a position he's gone in
He's
and out of
far
far
from being in control of this fight.
He's not going there either.
Playing aggressive style, John Lober. Headbutts, bleeding profusely now from the mouth. Tooth missing.
So he's got a jiu-jitsu style, just that kind of lay back, wear the guy out, come on.
So a real energy and then rest.
Totally. It's
recovery.
It's really just let the other guy kill himself and just be alive, and he's gassed like what you see happening to Frank.
And he's going to get the forearm in.
It looks good with the gi. It's not real practical at all. Whoa. Chicken.
It looked like he was going for that.
There's that gambling.
Now to the back. Is it over?
I think he can get a mandible if he doesn't get a straight choke. I don't know if this guy can pull it on. I can't imagine Frank getting choked out. Maybe he's too tired. John doesn't have the strength, which is unreal to pull off. Now Frank walks. He had like a stock standing. Oops. Wow, John's standing up.
Wow. Oh! Another left, and another, and a right, and a left. A right, an uppercut, 2 uppercuts. Oh! And another. Shamrock goes down again. Kick to the head.
I didn't see a switch of position.
Wow. This has just been completely turned around now, standing up, and there's Frank Shamrock now on his back. John looks acts like he's upset. Maybe that's what it was.
No, just straight kick to the knee.
Oh. Wow.
John's just the kind of guy just to take it to him. One punch at a time.
John may let him stand up again.
Of course, John lets him stand up. He slept in the fight. He stayed in front of his now.
He put his teeth back in.
He's just walking in the Frank with his punches.
John now throwing out his mouthpiece. There's a missed kick. Frank now may be looking tired.
I think Frank's more locked than tired.
He's taking some big shots.
To the head.
There's another left.
He's not covering it. He's
actually going to go
He's actually going for the move, right? Frank's tired. Yeah, I said not tired.
Mine's maybe not.
He's getting a cradle on him.
Yeah, we're about 20 minutes in here. An interesting chant from the crowd. Really behind John Lober here. Something about Shamrock breathing in heavy, I think, is what was being said. Well, again, you see, we're in Honolulu, Hawaii, and John Lober, just a regular-looking guy, and Frank comes in with the matching sweats and the big name of Shamrock, and he didn't have a lot to prove. Another in John's corner, and he's listening to his instructions from Ken Gabrielson. Trying to unload again.
Legs up on John Lober's back to stop those punches. Riding him low like that.
Win or lose, Frank Shamrock is going to be sore tomorrow. Headbutts now. Another right.
He's just getting hit in the head too much.
Another right hand by John Lober. This fight is completely turned around. John Lober now in complete control, as I see it.
John's just picking his shots, just like Frank was doing in the very beginning.
Not a lot happening here.
Trying to stand him up. These guys are sleeping.
Surprised at this point the referee hasn't stood him up in this position.
4 minutes, guys.
I mean, 4 minutes left.
4 minutes left in the fight. You got to stand these guys up.
Fight.
Absolutely.
4 minutes.
There's no hitting. There's no submission. There's no movement.
No, you got to stand these two guys up and let them fight for a minute. This is a big money fight, like I said, a championship fight. He's watching him closely. Is he going to stand him?
Fight out. Make it happen. Make it happen.
I don't know what happened there. He may have given him a warning, or
it looked like Frank told him he didn't want to do that.
Frank may be trying to.
3 minutes.
I mean, it looked like he had a spot, but John just popped his head out.
This has been a fantastic fight to this point. It's certainly not. The crowd now even getting a little restless, but I'll tell you what, in the last 25 minutes, there's been some unbelievable action here.
Whoa, some good elbows. 2 in a row. Just locked him.
3 minutes, guys.
Another elbow.
3 minutes. Don't let the judges decide.
I understand this. Sweep up on your feet. how's anyone going to win here?
Frank really trying to get out.
Frank going for that.
Looks like it's going to go the distance, and the second half of the fight certainly was controlled by John Lober.
Frank definitely with more technique, but over the top.
John Lober yawning to the crowd, minus teeth.
Yeah. See, that kick is so, I don't understand what guys think they're doing. It's like something they saw on television. You can't straighten John Lober's arms out.
He's making one last attempt at a submission here.
Almost got to his back, almost got on the ball. I think they both already fought their fight.
2 minutes, who wants it? Who wants the money? Who wants the title?
At this point, I think I'd have to go with John Lober. Certainly standing superiority.
Standing, he just walked right in.
Takedowns perhaps would go to Frank Shamrock. Ground superiority. Well, there's more striking from John Lober. Ground superiority is an argument that can be made for either fighter, I think.
Well, I mean, John Lober escaped everything that Frank gave him.
And overall superiority would certainly have to be my part, certainly to John Lober. Close decision, but certainly decisive.
45 seconds.
I don't see this fight ending in the next minute.
Unless he's standing up and John gets the hit again.
30 seconds.
Reverse. Come on, see, Frank's got a hit, man. There's no other way to win this fight for Frank. What's he thinking?
I don't think he or his corner could think he's going to win a decision at this point, but
you're down there. Hit me. Someone's breathing hard.
7 seconds.
Go, it's Frank or John.
5, 4, 3,
Frank's going to end it looking for points, but
they don't want to stop yet. Two strong competitors. 30 minutes of action here in the super fight. The crowd getting their money's worth right behind John Lober. The toothless John Lober now a big star here in Honolulu. Just trying to get a real single solid spot in the corner of John Lober.
I used to work with Kim. You should say JKD with him and Culver now.
There's Trey and Kenny. There's the tooth of John Lober.
This is going to make history, right?
He may want to save that and bring it to his dentist. Well, there was his dentist right there, Carl. Let's see if we can listen to it.
It's 30 minutes of tough.
Well, let's see if we can take a look at a couple of replays right here. You see, again, this is going for the ankle.
He's got a figure four on.
He's got it real strong right there.
You just don't get first. John's just got to be incredibly strong. Whoa.
Nice heel to the face. That was the beginning of the fight. Here's
But this is unbelievable.
Some of that striking left, straight directly to the forehead, taking down. There's just that gambling move there, going for the knee that he missed.
And this is like Hickson Grace's favorite moves, like picture.
Again, I think what it came down to is Frank Shamrock constantly going for the submission and John Lober countering it with striking and paying the price of that.
And John just, Lober resting when he could rest as much as he could.
But again, this goes to the judges, so
it's hard for me.
Aren't judging, so we'll see what the outcome is here. Again, we've got Duke Hospodor, Romolo Barros, Rick Rodriguez. Again, look at this great sportsmanship going to each other's corners. Look at the teeth missing from John Lober, perhaps a scene out of Deliverance. Nobody leaving the blaze the other room.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a split decision. Judge Duke Hospodor scores about 5-4 for John Lober. Judge Rick Rodriguez scores about 5-4 for Frank Shamrock.
That's a surprise. The crowd doesn't like it. Daniel Barros will give the deciding score.
And Judge Homo Barros scores the fight 3-0 for the winner of the heavyweight super fight champion, Super Brawl 3, from Huntington Beach, California, John Machine
the decision is John Lober the victor here. The crowd happy, and I think a deserving win for John Lober.
Now reviewing it in my head, if you think